You start speaking, and then suddenly, wait, that's not the right word. Maybe that sounds strange. And your brain says, stop. So you stop, and the silence grows, and the pressure gets bigger. Hey, I'm Emma. Welcome back to Speak English Daily. Today, you don't stop every time you feel unsure, because uncertain English can still move forward. Most people think good English sounds clean and perfect, but real English sounds like thinking, and thinking is messy, and messy is okay. Here's what happens. You start a sentence. It doesn't feel right. Your brain says, this is wrong. Start again. So you stop, and silence happens, and silence creates pressure. And now you have two problems, the sentence and the panic. But here's the truth. Real speakers do this too. They pause, they change words, they say, I mean, and then try again. That's not bad English. That's human English. The difference is they don't stop. They continue, even while unsure, even while searching for the right word. And today, you learn to do the same. Continue instead of stop. Move instead of freeze. And here's something important to remember. The other person is not judging your grammar. They are following your idea. And if your idea keeps moving, they keep listening. The conversation only dies when you stop. Not when you hesitate, not when you search for a word, only when you disappear. So today, don't disappear. Let's practice that now. 7 phrases that keep you speaking while unsure. These are not grammar phrases. They are survival phrases. Shadow each one 3 times, then inside a real moment. Wait. 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 Inside a real moment. What kind of food do you usually cook? Wait, I don't cook much, honestly. Wait, I don't cook much, honestly. Wait, I don't cook much, honestly. Wait, bought 1 second. The honesty followed. Conversation stayed alive. How do I say this? Tells the other person, I have an idea, but I'm searching for the word. They wait. How do I say this? How do I say this? Inside a real moment. What do you find most difficult about English? How do I say this? My brain gets slow when I'm nervous. How do I say this? My brain gets slow when I'm nervous. How do I say this? My brain gets slow when I'm nervous. Real, honest, and the phrase gave you time to find those words. Something like that. Closes an imperfect sentence gently. Signals, I know it's not exact, but that's the idea. Something like that. Something like that. Inside a real moment. What do you usually do when you feel stressed? I go somewhere quiet, just rest. Something like that. I go somewhere quiet. Just rest. Something like that. I go somewhere quiet. Just rest. Something like that. Something like that ends it without needing the perfect word. Clean and natural. I mean, the most natural self-correction in English. Use it whenever you want to try again. I mean, inside a real moment. What kind of movies do you like? The serious ones, emotional ones. The serious ones, emotional ones. The serious ones, emotional ones. You corrected yourself mid-sentence. That's not a mistake. That's real speaking. Not exactly. A soft way to disagree or adjust without stopping the conversation. Not exactly. Not exactly. Inside a real moment. Do you enjoy studying? Not exactly, but I enjoy getting better. Not exactly, but I enjoy getting better. Not exactly, but I enjoy getting better. Honest. Not a full no. Not a fake yes. Real. What I'm trying to say is. What I'm trying to say is. What I'm trying to say is. Inside a real moment. Why is speaking difficult for you? What I'm trying to say is, I think too much before I speak. What I'm trying to say is, I think too much before I speak. What I'm trying to say is, I think too much before I speak. You redirected. You kept going. That's exactly the skill. Maybe. Soft, open, honest. Signals. I'm not 100% sure, but here's my best answer. Maybe. Maybe. Inside a real moment. What kind of person are you? Maybe. Quiet, but trying not to be. Maybe quiet, but trying not to be. Maybe quiet, but trying not to be. Vulnerable, warm. The uncertainty made it more real, not less. 7 phrases. All of them keep you moving. Real speaking is full of unfinished thoughts, and now you have the language to survive them. Now, the hardest habit to break. When your sentence feels wrong, don't erase it. Continue it, even if it feels messy. Shadow every response 3 times. Notice the answer isn't perfect, but it keeps going. Exchange 1. What do you usually do at night? Usually I wait, mostly watch videos. Usually I wait, mostly watch videos. Usually I wait, mostly watch videos. You started, you paused, you continued. That's all it takes. What kind? Relaxing ones. Or, I don't know, quiet videos. Relaxing ones. Or, I don't know, quiet videos. Relaxing ones? Or, I don't know, quiet videos? I don't know kept it moving. No full restart. Exchange 2. What do you want to improve in English? Speaking more naturally. I mean, less slowly. Speaking more naturally. I mean, less slowly. Speaking more naturally. I mean, less slowly. I mean, corrected it naturally. The sentence didn't stop. You're already getting there. Ha, a little maybe. Ha, a little maybe. Ha, a little maybe. Short, honest, real. The conversation kept moving. Exchange 3. How was your weekend? Pretty good, not super exciting, but good. Pretty good, not super exciting, but good. Pretty good, not super exciting, but good. What did you do? Mostly stay home and cleaned. Something like that. Mostly stayed home and cleaned. Something like that. Mostly stayed home and cleaned. Something like that. Something like that closed it cleanly. Messy, but alive. Exchange 4. What makes you feel confident? When I don't? When things feel familiar? Hmm. When I don't. Hmm. When things feel familiar. Hmm. When I don't. When things feel familiar. Two sounds. Both natural. You kept searching and found the answer. What makes things feel familiar? Practicing, I think, like this. Practicing, I think, like this. Practicing, I think, like this. Like this, 2 words. Honest. Connects the exercise to real life. 4 exchanges. All had messy moments. None of them stalked. Messy but alive is better than silent and perfect. And that is exactly what real speaking looks like. 6 real conversations. Everyone has a moment of uncertainty. Watch how it continues anyway. Shadow every response 3 times. Conversation 1. Changing idea. What kind of weather do you like? Cold weather or maybe cool weather? Cold weather or maybe cool weather? Cold weather or maybe cool weather? Not hot weather? Yeah, definitely not hot weather. Yeah, definitely not hot weather. Yeah, definitely not hot weather. Conversation 2. Uncertain explanation. Why do conversations feel difficult? Because I think too much while talking. Because I think too much while talking. Hmm. Because I think too much while talking. About mistakes? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Still talking. No disappearing. Conversation 3. Unsure opinion. What kind of videos do you like? Probably calm videos. I mean, videos that help me relax. Probably calm videos. I mean, videos that help me relax. Probably calm videos. I mean, videos that help me relax. Like this one? Ha, yeah, like this. Ha, yeah, like this? Ha, yeah, like this. You found another way. That's real communication. Conversation 4. Losing direction. What do you usually do with friends? We usually, just talk and eat. We usually, just talk and eat. We usually, just talk and eat. That sounds nice. Yeah, very simple. Yeah, very simple. Yeah, very simple. You recovered naturally. The conversation stayed alive. Conversation 5. Emotional honesty. What happens when you feel unsure? I stop talking too early. I stop talking too early. I stop talking too early. And today? Today, less. Today, less. Today, less. That pause got softer. That's progress. Conversation 6. Mid-sentence recovery. What do you think about your English right now? It's, not perfect, but it's moving. It's, not perfect, but it's moving. It's, not perfect, but it's moving. That's the best kind of English. Huh, yeah, I'll take it. Huh, yeah, I'll take it. Huh, yeah, I'll take it. Warm, real. You didn't disappear. 6 conversations, all uncertain, all alive. The uncertainty didn't kill the conversation. Stopping would have, but you didn't stop. Now, let's use them in real conversations. Now, last section, 10 questions, 1 rule. Do not restart. If the sentence feels wrong, continue it anyway. Even messy, even imperfect, just keep moving. Use any phrase from today if you need it. I mean, wait, something like that? How do I say this? What kind of people make you feel comfortable? What do you overthink the most? What helps you relax after a long day? What kind of English feels most difficult for you? What do you enjoy doing when you're alone? What makes conversations feel awkward? What kind of places do you feel most comfortable in? What makes you feel nervous before speaking? What do you most want to improve right now? What kind of life feels peaceful to you? 10 questions. No full restart. Your sentence does not need to feel perfect to continue. It just needs to keep moving. And today, every single one did. Today, you spoke while feeling unsure, and the conversation survived. Think about what you did. 7 phrases that kept you moving in section 3. 4 exchanges where you continued instead of restarting. 6 real conversations, all uncertain, all alive. 10 questions without a single full restart. That's not nothing. That's real speaking. Because real conversations are not clean. They are unfinished, emotional, changing, and today you stayed with them instead of stopping every time something felt imperfect. Go to the comments, type, "I kept going, even when I wasn't sure." I read every comment, every single one. And if you stop speaking when your brain gets confused, next week we're talking about this. English shadowing for overthinkers. See you there. Continue. Don't restart. Keep moving. Your English is more alive than you think.